Good morning. Welcome to June 25th. Reading for a little daily vibe. Be doing a daily read through June. Thanks for joining me. Let's see what the day has in store. Sunday, June 25th. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man in reverse. This is Biddy Tarot's Everyday Tarot. I love this deck. I just committed to using this one through June, so it's a great deck for beginners. It's all based off of the Rider-Waite original tarot, so the imaging is really similar. All right, good morning. Waking up with some tarot. So, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get started. Today could have a feeling of instability. The Ten of Pentacles is about overflowing abundance. It's about inheritance. It's about generational wealth. And wealth can be financial, of course, but it can also mean things that fill our cup very physically, a home, cooking, our family, resources that we have. There's always like multiple generations in the Ten of Pentacles. Trees, mature trees are growing in the back. They're in their like home compound fortress here. Generations and generations of wealth built up, family inheritance, stability. And that can be for better or for worse. That brings a lot of structure, but it also brings a lot of structure, right? If you're trying to do new things, or if you want to branch out on your own, or if you don't like the structure that's in place, sometimes the Ten of Pentacles can feel a little stagnant or confining, right? So when it's in reverse, there's a little instability here. Maybe this is going to be a day where some ties are loosening, branching out on your own. This could also mean losing money, feeling insecure financially, not really. Maybe you're going through a move. A friend of mine is going in a move, and we were pulling the Ten of Pentacles for her in reverse a lot. It's like the destabilizing and maybe the lessening of resources, the draining of your bank in order to launch another project, which would make a lot of sense here because we're moving into the Seven of Pentacles. This is tending your garden. What are you working on? Really bringing the fruits of your labor to the surface. So all these pentacles here in the rose bush, things you've been planting, ideas you've been tending to, projects, people, relationships, but very much jobs here. Pentacles really talk about tangible, physical, material, financial things you can touch. Suit of Pentacles is things that we've already kind of manifested through our minds, through our emotions, put them to test through our will, our creativity, our vitality to really bring them into fruition. And here we are, the Seven of Pentacles, tending the garden of something we've already grown, something we've already been planting, planning, investing in, really making sure like the weeds are taken care of. Like, do you need to tend to a relationship? Do you need to tend to a conversation in a relationship? Do you need to do a little work today? For a job? Do you need to actually get in the garden and weed out there? There's something just about tending to the home, tending to the garden, tending to whatever you want to see grow, whatever you're working on today, that's going to feel very grounding. Maybe you are, if this is kind of like loosening physical, financial ties to sort of launch you into the next direction. Here's Seven of Pentacles. We're planning the tow truck, or not tow truck. Hopefully you're not breaking down anywhere. We're planning the moving truck. We're getting the next lease ready to sign. We're packing everything up at home. We're tending to all of the details for the move. And the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man is a major arcana card here, our only one for the day. And it's about taking time out to see things from a new perspective. It's about sacrifice in some way to see things in a different way and taking time out. There's no action here, right? He's all tied up and looking at things from upside down. And by doing so, by giving up action, by giving up understanding his own human will, he sort of has a higher understanding at some point, at some time. So in reverse, I'm really getting the feeling that it's time to take action here. There's been enough waiting. There's been enough seeing things from different perspectives. There's been enough time out of the game that it's time to step back in. So really sort of ramping up here. This is going to be a day of really tending to the details, And it's not a day that we're like having new inspiration about things, right? That would be like aces, that would be like younger cards, pages. We're really working here in the middle of like these two cards about momentum and about stability or instability and waiting or not waiting, waiting, starting, looking at things a different way, getting back into the game. In the middle of all of that, there's this really grounded Seven of Pentacles that just, it's all a part of tending to what you are growing today. So Sunday is going to be a day of really just getting rid of whatever's not working or loosening ties here. Putting your money where it needs to be, putting your finances, your resources, asking connections in your family to work for you today, really cashing in your cards here to put towards whatever it is you want to see grow, whatever fruits you want to have blossom here, and starting to really take some action today, like taking those steps towards whatever you're working towards with the wisdom that you have acquired now that you've taken a lot of time to think and see the situation 17 different ways, right? We're not stuck anymore. We're not waiting anymore. We're not trying to look at the situation 5 different ways. If you had 3 options of like where you're going to move to, we're not like doing the pros and cons list for the 15th time anymore. No, we're stepping back into the game. We're taking action and we're being divinely guided. And that is here in the Hangman, you see his halo. He gives up his human mind. He gives up his like human will here in this in order to sort of acquire and see things from a greater perspective. And so we're really kind of giving into spirit here, this higher perspective. We've acquired that now. We've attained that and you're moving forward. So this is a really beautiful day. Tend to what matters. Lean into the details. It's really about, she's like looking down, right? She's looking down. She's tending to the like one step right in front of her. If you are working on big projects today and things feel overwhelming, one step at a time is the move of the Seven of Pentacles. One little seed will grow, one little acorn grows into that oak tree, right? So just one little step will get you one step closer every little moment, every day to your biggest goal. Okay, enjoy Sunday today, and we'll catch you on the next one.